Greetings, everyone. Thank you all for coming out. Um, let's get right on into it. We are going to be covering some hot topics tonight on this late night. Give me 1 second. Okay, hopefully you all can hear me. Give me 1 second. I just need to bring up the article. Shout out to our friends over at Media Takeout. Gay NBA player Dwight Howard is engaged to a woman. NBA legend Dwight Howard, who was exposed last year as being secretly bisexual, just announced that he is engaged to a beautiful black woman named Amy Luciani. The two have been friends for years after meeting in Atlanta, and recently their relationship turned romantic. And Amy, who was a successful businesswoman, doesn't seem to mind that her fiance used to engage in secret renditions with rendi- rendezvous with men and trans people. Amy proudly posted videos of herself and Dwight on her social media. The comments on the post are, I think they was trying to say renditions. But anyhow, the comments on the post are mostly positive, but here are some people making insensitive comments, like suggesting that she get tested for incurable diseases before walking down the aisle. Look,
Yeah, you praying today? Get that prayer on for us.
I'm praying today.
Yes.
Sure am.
Let me hear.
On camera.
Pray before we get on this road.
But the video from the end, so I might as well.
okay. Um,
Did you get a good picture of me?
Happy birthday. Not in the soul.
all right, so there you have it right there. The photos of them, the videos. Let's see. I was enjoying you so much out of the public eye, but here we are. Thank you for bringing me back to the word. Anything I say or fuss about, first thing you say is, "Did you pray about it?" Then I realized hadn't been praying much lately at all. I'm just thankful, happy, and ready for everything that's coming our way. I prayed real deep on a Thursday, knowing, not knowing 2 days later, God would send me a Bible, toting, tattooed giant with the same heart as me. Thank you. Dwight was sued in 2021 by men who claimed that Dwight SA'd him. The man claimed that Dwight was gay and living a secret download lifestyle. Dwight eventually admitted in legal documents that he engaged in consensual S activity with a man named Stephen Harper during a July 2021 encounter at Howard's Georgia residence. Howard denied that he caused any injury to Harper, according to the filing. In the original complaint filed in July, Harper's lawyers said he and Howard first began corresponding over direct messages on Instagram in May of 2021, with Harper initiating the exchange. Harper accused Howard of SAing him at Howard's home during the subsequent July 2021 encounter. Oh, child, what do y'all think about it? What y'all think happened? Hey, 111, what do y'all think about it? I say congratulations. He's finally out that closet, and now hopefully he can move on, right? All right, so let's get into some more topics. Let's see. All right, so let's get into Nia Long. Nia Long, 54, nearly breaks internet with her new Skims ads. Nia Long is 54 years young, and she still is one of the most beautiful women in the world. She recently signed on to be a new model for Kim Kardashian's Skims brand, and well, she looks amazing. Nia, who is currently single, is showing ladies that age ain't nothing but a number, and with the help of healthy eating habits and extremely blessed genes, you can still look amazing into your middle age years. Okay. All right. Look at her. She looks amazing. Nia is an American actress best known for her work in black cinema. Long rose to prominence after starring in the film Boys in the Hood, 1991, and for her portrayal of Bula Lisa Wilkes on the NBC sitcom The Fresh Prince of Bel Air, 1991 and 1995. She then appeared in Friday, 1995, as well as the 1997 films Love Jones and Soul Food. Long is also known for her roles in the films The Best Man and its sequel, The Best Man Holiday, as well as Big Mama's House. Its sequel, Big Mama House 2. On television, she portrayed Sasha Monroe on the crime drama series Third Watch and has starred on the Fox drama series Empire and the CBS action series NCIS Los Angeles. She has received several accolades, including two NAACP Image Awards and a Black Reel Award. I think she looks amazing. And I think that she is definitely doing it for the ladies that are, coming up behind her. Hey, Really Pie, how are you? Yes. Okay, which story should we cover next? Let's see. Oh, okay, let's see. Karen Huger, a Potomac housewife, joins long list of celebrities sent to prison. After DUI conviction, Karen Huger of Real Housewives of Potomac could join list of reality stars who've done prison time. And this is provided by Thanks. I Hate It. From housewife to real jailbird, Bravo's Karen Huger is facing 2 years in prison following her December 18th conviction on DUI charges. The Real Housewives of Potomac cast member was found guilty on multiple charges stemming from a March 2024 single vehicle car crash in Maryland. During the trial, witnesses testified that Huger, 61, appeared inebriated after the incident and that she told first responders to F off multiple times. People reported. Although we are disappointed in the jury's verdict, we of course respect their decision and appreciate their time. Hearing our case, Huger's lawyer A. Scott Bolden said in a statement, Huger will be sentenced on January 29th. Bolden says he is considering an appeal and intend to fully pursue justice on her behalf. The RHOP star could join Teresa Gidas, Jen Shah on list of Bravo stars who've done time. If Huger does serve time, she'll join a not so illustrious list of Bravo stars who've ended up behind bars. Two other women from Bravo's Housewives franchise have gone to prison. Teresa Gidas from the Real Housewives of New Jersey served 11 months following a fraud conviction. Her then husband, Joe Gidas, was locked up 3 years and deported to Italy in 2019 following his release. In February 2023, Jen Shaw from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City was sentenced to 6.5 years on wire fraud charges. She's currently incarcerated at Bryan Federal Prison Camp in Texas and is due to be released in November 2027. Todd and Julie Christie and Josh Dugar are currently in prison. Bravo isn't the only network whose reality personalities have gotten in trouble with the law. Jersey Shore's Mike the Situation Sorrentino spent less than a year at a federal prison in New York following his conviction for tax evasion. He was released in 2019. Josh Duker rose to prominence as a member of the supposedly squeaky clean Duggar family, whose TLC reality show 19 Kids and Counting highlighted their fundamentalist Christian lifestyle. Josh, the eldest son of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, was also active in right wing political circles, but a series of scandals involving Josh led to the show's cancellation. In December 2021, he was convicted of receiving and possessing child pornography. He's now behind bars at FCI Seagoville in Texas with a release date in 2032. All right. So I apologize. I didn't know that story was in here. So definitely trigger warning to all. Yeah. Do y'all like these late night hot topics? Maybe I should get in the chat and start a goal. Y'all give me a second. I'm gonna start a goal. If y'all are liking this, I'll do this for tonight. And then I'm gonna get into the J Lo P Diddy that situation. Here, give me 1 second. Let me jump in the chat with y'all. Okay. Oh, okay, that's why. All right, y'all. So which story look on there here? I'm gonna put it up there. Y'all look at that and then I'm gonna set our goal. Let me know which what's the next topic that y'all want to see, that y'all want to hear. If y'all send 5 super chats, we can stay on all night long and we'll just do hot topics and we'll do I can delve into those stories like the P. Diddy. Y'all let me know. I just created a goal. Can y'all please help me reach my goal? Okay. I'll wait for y'all. I'll just pick one. So here I'll do, how about comedian Corey Holcomb? Comedian Corey Holcomb punches female comic in face. Corey Holcomb is allegedly punched a female comic in the face outside a club earlier this month, and now police are involved. Media takeout confirmed. The female comedian Christine Payne was hanging outside the Hollywood Improv Comedy Club earlier this month when police say Corey came up and started screaming at her and her friend. That's when Corey allegedly threatened to punch Christina in the face. The incident was so chaotic that a man at the club got in between the two. Corey then allegedly swung over the man and hit Payne square in the face. Excuse me. Corey's crew then reportedly tackled the man who got in between him and Christina, and Corey ran off. Later, police officers arrived on the scene and took a battery report. Okay, so we are back. Okay. So, what caused this? Well, here's what TMZ is saying. Sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ this feud dates back to July when they say Corey told people he was going to super sock Christina, adding, "Somebody come get this B before I F her up." We're told that when Corey saw her earlier this month, he got in her face saying he was ready for anything and everything to pop off before they say he tried to punch her. Sources close to Christina tell us Corey is trying to use his podcast and influence to make it seem like he didn't hit Christina, though they say there are numerous people willing to testify against Corey should he be arrested and face charges. Okay, so what do y'all think about that? I feel like Corey is very disgusting, and he had just won a settlement along with what's her name, Tiffany Haddish, and I feel like this is definitely a money grab. I feel like this is definitely to get, and the reason why I say a money grab is to get people over there to his podcast so they can hear what he has to say and see if he's going to rebuttal to the situation. Child, I cannot. Okay. Hello. How are y'all doing? Giving you all content that you've been missing. Been giving you content. Did you hear about Gilly canceled a boxing event that was packed because someone outside powed at the police? Allegedly, people were trying to leave, saying they already paid their money. No, I did not hear that. Oh my God. Hopefully nobody got um hurt. All right, let's move on to our next topic. Okay, so you got Kendrick Lamar. This is Drake on song 30 for 30. Really, I don't want to read none of that. I don't want to. I'm not going to be doing that. I don't want to hear no diss tracks and all that. You know, Earl Thomas' wife. Oh, let's get into this one. This one seems interesting. Mm, okay. It says Earl Thomas's ex-wife defrauding ex-NFLer out of millions. A former NFL player named Earl Thomas is now broke after his ex-wife allegedly scammed him out of millions of dollars. Media Takeout has learned. Nina Thomas was hit with multiple criminal charges this week, and prosecutors say she stole millions from her ex Seattle Seahawks. In new court documents, federal agents allege that Nina began her scheme to illegally take cash from her former lover in September 2021, a short time after she filed for divorce from him in 2020. Nina, according to the feds, took more than $3 million in money and property from Earl without his knowledge and transferred it into bank accounts under their control, which spent on items like breast implants and Hermes Birkenbag handbags. Oh, child, let's get into it. Oh, baby. Okay. Give me a second. All right, let's get into it. An arrest warrant for Nina was issued on December the 13th, and she was taken into custody on December the 16th. She was arrested. She was released a short time later after being charged with multiple counts of conspiracy to commit wire fraud, money laundering, and aggravated identity theft. Nina and Earl got married in a lavish wedding back in 2016, one that Russell Wilson and Sierra actually attended. Their relationship though ended in a dramatic fashion several years later, following accusations that Nina had held a loaded pal less than a foot from his head after she had allegedly caught him cheating. Oh, child, what do y'all think about that? Girl, you going to jail. Miss Mamas is going to jail. And honey, I do not feel bad. Miss Mamas, you need to head it on down to the jail. Okay. Miss Mamas needs to head it on down to the jail. That's exactly what she can do. Hey y'all. I just have a question. Hey, Trini, must be Trini Cow Love People Man. Sorry for any misspelled words. I can't find my spectacles. No, it's okay. Could y'all please help me reach my goal? It's only 5 super chats, and we can go live again if y'all don't mind. If y'all can help me reach my goal, just 5 super chats. They could be $1, just 5 super chats. This will be my first time reaching my goal tonight. I'm trusting in you all that you all can help me reach my goal. I'm going to keep reading these stories until we reach our goal, okay? All right, here we go. This one is: Did he lose his massive weight while in prison? Time in prison appears to be wearing on Sean Diddy Combs during recent court appearance. Diddy was seen looking thin and gray in his recent court appearance. The detention center he is being held is known for its subpar accommodations. Sean Diddy Combs was arrested in September 2024 while his criminal case is progressing. The time behind bars isn't doing the rap mogul any good. Diddy, a prominent figure in the music world for decades, appeared in court on Wednesday and his looks were jarring. According to several sources, Diddy appears much thinner and grayer than when he was first detained. Sean Diddy Combs shocks with gaunt appearance following months in jail. Sean Diddy Combs appeared in court on Wednesday for a pretrial hearing. His sons King and Justin Combs and journalists attended the standard hearing. A Law and Crime Network journalist was. All right, y'all, we might get kicked out, so give me 1 second. All right, we're still here. The first Okay, so the first to report on Combs' new look while the hearing is standard procedure. Diddy's physical appearance was unexpected. According to the outlet, Diddy appeared to be visibly thinner than in September when he was remanded to jail. His hair has also gone gray while he awaits trial. All right, so here we are. He appeared astonishingly thinner, said reporter Elizabeth Milner. He appeared noticeably thinner and maybe being locked up in detention is starting to wear on him. He appeared grayer a little bit as well too. It should come as no surprise. The detention center where Diddy is currently being held is known for subpar conditions. According to AP News, the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn is often considered hell on earth. It opened in the 1990s and has had staff shortages, violent outbursts, and maintenance issues ever since. The conditions are so bad that judges are often hesitant to send inmates to the facility, although it's the only federal detention center currently in New York City. Diddy wanted to await trial at his home. Diddy isn't the first famous face to serve time at the Brooklyn Detention Center. R. Kelly, for example, was held at the facility. Gilzine Maxwell and Fetty Wap were also held there. Uh-oh, we got a super sticker. Yes, thank you, Wani. I really appreciate you. Yeah, y'all, let's keep this party going. If you all can send us, oh, let's see. So that was a super chat. I wonder why we didn't get credit on that one. Okay, maybe you have to hit like the goal, see where the goal is. Like if you wanna support it, so you'll have to tap it and then send it that way so we can reach our goal. And if you can just send $1, if anybody wants to send $1, that is fine. Thank you so much, Wani11, for doing that for us, baby. I really appreciate you. I do. Yes, the goal. Thank you, Miss Douglas. All right. Yeah, that'll be fine. You said, can I just cash app you and you put it on the goal for me? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Thank you so much. And here, let me just put this. I'll put my cash app up. That way you can get it to me. Here, let me see. And thank you so much. So there's our cash app. and my phone is in there on the counter. Okay. They say the guy who that CEO, is there with Puffy. Yeah. So now he's there. So now he's got company. But see, they end up with that guy. I know when he went to court, they pretty much don't you know how like when somebody gets into an accident and how they life flight them, baby, they life flighted him right on over to that prison. They wasted no time. Okay, so here, give me 1 second. I'm gonna get my phone right quick and I'm gonna check the cash app and then I'm gonna do this. I don't know why my computer keeps on freezing. Okay, give me a second. Y'all give me a second. I gotta leave out right quick. Okay, y'all, we back. I don't know what just happened. Okay, so let's see. So we'll just start from down here. Okay, it says Diddy is also not the first famous inmate to try to get out of serving time at the troubled institution. Since his arrest, Diddy and his counsel have been trying to get a judge to sign off on bail. Their goal is to have the mogul await trial and much more luxurious digs. It hasn't happened yet. According to the Miami Herald, Diddy's legal team asked a judge to allow the music mogul to move to his home in Miami under house arrest until his trial. Multiple times since his arrest, the judge denied the request, noting that Diddy is a flight risk. According to the publication, the judge presided over the case. Let's see, has concerns about Diddy's ability to leave the property by boat. His counsel tried to offer a different house arrest arrangement to keep the executive in New York City with a security detail ensuring he stays put. Still, the request was once again denied. Okay, okay, hold on. Let's see. All right, we got a cash app. Thank you so much. Let me see. Okay, let's see. All right, y'all, give me 1 second. Let me try to do this right quick. Um, Let me try to get our goal up. Okay, let's see. Okay, hold on. Y'all give me 1 second. Oh, child. Okay, hold on. Let me come in from here. If y'all hear anybody snoring, that's my husband. Thank you, Miss Douglas. Give me 1 second. Um, okay, give me 1 second. All right, let me know if I did it. Okay, I think I did it. And that's from Miss Douglas. Okay. So what you do is like if you want to support the goal, you got to go up to see you got to press see goal and then you'll click on see goal and then you got to press continue and then it'll continue to do it. So that's how you get it. We're going to do it one more time. All right. There we go. We just need 3 more. My phone's just going crazy. Yes. Okay, I missed this. You said, I love you some. I love you some. I love you some Queen. I love you. Thank you. I love you some Queen Tulsa. You're welcome. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so hopefully I'm not missing nothing. We got it. We got it. And this one is from Miss Douglas. And then I should have put Wani's name in one of those because Wani sent a super sticker, but I don't think that one counted. All right, here, let's go on to the next one. All right, let's go. Let's see. All right, which other story looks interesting? Excuse me. Jay Z friend. I've never seen him love anyone like he loves Beyonce. Hmm, let's take a look. All right, let's go. Jay Z's friend. Let me see. Our phone just buzzed again. Let me see. All right. Jay Z and Beyonce have been together since the early 2000s. The pair married in 2008 and shared 3 children together. Though they faced some significant challenges as a couple, they've remained together for years in an industry that's noteworthy for being brevity of relationships. Jay Z's friend once said he fell very hard for his future wife. Oh, really? Let's see. Yeah, we just need, let me see. We just need three more super chats and we can meet our goal. I can come back live again. Okay, here, let me see. Jay-Z's friends say he fell hard for Beyonce. Jay-Z and Beyonce are over a decade apart in age, but they grew close. Beyonce once said she spent a year talking to him as a friend before their relationship turned romantic. This seemed to help them build a solid foundation. I know the dude a long time. A friend of Jay-Z told Rolling Stone in 2004, I've never seen him sprung like this. I miss 106 in Park. The friend added that Beyonce seemed to fit Jay Z's idea of a perfect woman. He cares about her, gives her great advice. He wants his woman to look right. They said they adore each other. Still, they don't talk much about their relationship publicly. I don't say I'm single, Beyonce said. People are like, why does she say that they're just friends? I don't say that. I just don't talk about it. I just want to protect my private life. Jay-Z and Beyonce married in 2008. Several years into her relationship with Jay-Z, Beyonce says she had no plans to get married. It had never been something she envisioned for herself, though her sister Solange's wedding made her more open to marriage. I don't know when I'll want to get married, she told Cosmopolitan, adding, I never pictured myself as a bride. But after my sister's wedding, I did start thinking about what kind of wedding I'd want. I don't think I want a big one. In 2008, however, Jay Z and Beyonce married in a small private ceremony at Jay Z's Manhattan penthouse. Only 40 of their friends and family members were in attendance. It was a very emotional wedding, lots of crying, and really very spiritual. A source told people they flew in 70,000 orchids and put a tent in the living room. It was very It was really pure white wedding, a source said. It was just beautiful, gorgeous, opulent. The couple celebrated 16 years of marriage this April. She once shared what she like. Oh, she once shared what she is like in a relationship. Though Beyonce says she does not like to discuss the intricacies of her relationship with Jay Z, she did share what she like as a romantic partner. She says she's very level headed with her partners and relationships. I think a lot like a guy. She said, if I do something wrong, I don't get emotional. I think about it and I change it and fix it. I've always been very logical. Still, she fully invested in her relationship, as is evident in her performances. Beyonce rarely does anything half heartedly. When I do anything, I do it, she said. I fall in love. I'm there. So, what do y'all think about that? I need a soldier. I think about soldier. I need a soldier. Yes. Okay, let me get back up here to these comments, y'all. My comments are just running past me. Listen, you all, we do have a goal that we're trying to reach. Hey, Norris. Norris says, hey, Tulsa. Hey, Queen. I'm really interested in the Kathy White part of their relationship. Allegedly, brother Norris Tony. Hey, 111. When he tried to offer her that drink and she declined, he seemed disappointed. He just shrugged his shoulders. A ritual wedding. Isn't it looking like that? Isn't it looking like that? Okay, let me see if I can click on Norris. Okay, there's Norris Tony up in here. Hey, Norris Tony. He's up in here. Y'all press a one if y'all can hear my husband snoring. Yes. Okay, it was a lot going on. What y'all think? Those were a lot of details. It was, and listen, it was only 40 people invited to the wedding. They ordered 70,000 like flowers, and then they had a tent in the living room. We'll get into that. Okay. All right. I do miss 106 in Park. Let's get into this. I'm gonna skip this story because I really don't care about that story. Um, okay, let's get into Alexis Bellino. Reveals she was not asked back. Yeah, I think this is very interesting. Alexis Bellino reveals she was not asked back to Real Housewives County. Alexis Bellino has revealed that she will not be returning to the Real Housewives of Orange County, which is exactly what viewers asked for. I was not asked back next season, she said on the Going Rogue podcast. Fans had called on Bravo to drop Alexis after she returned and immediately targeted Shannon Beater. Alexis is currently engaged to Shannon's ex, John Jansen, who sued her for $75,000 despite knowing Shannon's financial situation. Fans weighed in on the news of Alexis' dismissal on social media, believing that she will be soon she will soon end her engagement to John now that it won't be aired on Bravo. Next, she will announce the postponed engagement since Bravo won't be paying for the wedding. One fan wrote, she was over the top. Let's see if they go through with the wedding or if John can find another way to be on TV. Another viewer commented, another added $100 that their wedding never happens now that the cameras are gone. Child, that's a lot. Get into that. Miss Douglas says that's why I said it was a ritual wedding. Her pappy sold her to him allegedly. Oh, you know what? Allegedly, that's what they are saying. They saying that he just gifted her away, and now it seems like he's trying to come back. What's his name? Matthew. Matthew Knowles. Yeah, he's trying to enter back into the good graces of Beyonce and the girls. Um, well, speaking of this, let's get into this. Jay-Z blasts married Tony Busby, side piece files STD lawsuit. Jay-Z just turned up the heat on his arch nemesis, Houston lawyer Tony Busby, yesterday. One of the married lawyer's side pieces sued him, alleging assault and infecting her with an STD. Busby, 55, is married. Oh, he's the same age as Jay-Z. To Francis Moody, 31. Just 3 years ago, the two dated since 2019. All right now. Well, now Tony's life is in an upheaval, much like Tony tried to do a Jay-Z. A woman claiming to be his side piece filed a lawsuit against him, claiming that Tony physically assaulted her and infected her with a sexually transmitted disease. Tony claims the laws that the lawsuit is all made up lies, and that the woman's attorney tried to extort him for $20 million before filing the lawsuit. Does that playbook sound familiar? Well, Jay-Z seems to be getting a kick out of Tony's dilemma. Tony recently sued Jay-Z, claiming that he was financing fake lawsuits against him to stop tech lawyer from prosecuting alleged lawsuits against the Rock Nation founder. Tony is now being sued by former clients alleging stealing money and a side piece, and Jay-Z is not letting up on his arch nemesis. Rock Nation said Mr. 1800 said today that Rock Nation is criminally responsible for his legal woes with ex client's ex lover, who is accusing him of transmitting venereal diseases, assaulting, falsifying documents, and stealing client monies. No and no. God is behind that sunlight you keep referencing. We are not the source of every sunlight that you get, but rock shine is coming your way, Mr. 1800. Shameful. Oh, child, honey, it's got a little heated. And girl, it's giving power struggle. It's definitely giving power struggle, honey. Jay-Z blast him. But you know what? Diddy didn't do half of this. Diddy didn't do half of this. Diddy didn't even do half of this, y'all. When those lawsuits come out, honey, Diddy was on the low low, honey. He was dodging it. Remember, Cassie said they were uh what do you call that? They were in, like, I guess not kind of like mediation, but in the talks of, pay me my money before I go public with this. So there were conversations going on and on. But did you see Diddy go out there and go back at them, honey? No, he wrote that check. He wrote that check. Okay. 111 says in the car, so it's probably blending in with my background. Child, it's a lot going on, ain't it? Uh, let me see. In the car, so it's probably blending with my background. He couldn't wait to get away from Beyonce so he could have more babies to build another group, allegedly. Now, listen here, Raymir, I want to say this. Why would you not give a blood test or a DNA to let somebody go on with their life? I mean, I would kind of feel like my life is being held hostage from a man that is allegedly my father. Give me my DNA so I can move on, so I can move forward with my life. And if you don't want to be a part of my life, that's perfectly fine. But at least I know. All right, Ms. Douglas said, spot on. Puff folded like a cheap napkin. Okay. Listen here, it didn't take much. It didn't take much. Listen here. Puff is in there singing like a bird. Honey, he's in there singing like a bird. Okay. Listen, I wonder if there's any FOs going off up in there. Well, they said he was by himself. They said he was getting thin. Do y'all think that, honey, um, Puffy has the house in Virginia? 111 says if they party with R. Kelly or Diddy, it might be true, allegedly. Get into that. And I really want y'all to, I'm glad you brought that point up. I'm really glad you brought that point up because remember the Best of Both Worlds tour? I want y'all to really get into the best of both worlds. You got R. Kelly, you got Jay-Z. Do y'all know what the best of both worlds is? Well, in the life. in the life. Um, I was gonna say in the fast life. The best of both worlds is, you know, somebody like myself. You get the best of both worlds. When you fill up top, it's all, you know, but then the big prize is down below. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Follow me here. We can only, I'll do a members only live. And we can get into the things, okay? And I'll explain it. Wani One said, Miss Douglas, or an expensive tissue. Okay. We're going to delve more into that. The Best of Both Worlds tour. Should I? I think I should do a live where explaining the best of both worlds and how it plays a part in the industry. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on to the next topic. All right, so we're still in the rap section. Lil Baby claims he has no relationship with Gunna. Lil Baby was asked about his relationship with rapper Gunna in a recent interview, and as fans continued to speculate the future of the former close friends, Charlamagne the Guy asked Baby about the status of their relationship. We don't got no relationship. Nope, he responded. Charlamagne asked him whether he'd entertain a studio session with Gunna. All right, let's take a listen.
What's the relationship with you and Gunna right now?
I don't got no relationship, you know.
Mm-hmm. The internet says you can't make hits without Gunna. So do you think y'all ever make music again?
The internet will say anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know how many hits I got?
Absolutely.
So that don't even make sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
How much do you pay attention to the internet?
Man, like I only see what I gotta see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I try my best to just keep going shit like that. I don't feed into that. I don't read comments and all that. Some shit just be the headline. You gotta see it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I don't even get into shit like that.
I know Thug says what Wham says goes, but if Thug says, hey, I'm gonna get in the studio, I'm gonna make some music with Gunna, baby, I want you to participate, would you?
I don't see that happening. No, I'm just saying, like, I want you to participate. I don't know what nobody else would do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But just as far as me,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying?
You dropped the 350 record, and you said, ain't never saying nothing about it, nigga, you know you was a rat, and everybody thought you was talking about.
Yeah, but everybody, this is just the internet where they gonna create. I talk about rats in every song I had since I started rapping.
Mm-hmm.
So now, you know, it'd be like, they just create a narrative and go, I might don't even be talking about a nigga.
Mm-hmm.
So whoever a rat, you know what I'm saying?
All right now, honey. Let's get into it. I don't see that happening. I don't know what nobody else would do, but as far as me, he replied, Lil Baby appeared to throw subliminals at Gunna on social media and in his music, accusing him of being a rat. Lil Baby denies it. That's just the internet and what they gonna create. He said, I talk about rats in every song. I have since started rapping, so now you know they create a narrative, and I don't even be talking about it since being released from jail. Gunna's music releases have been successful. Young Thug was recently released and called out Gunna on X for pretending as though they were friends online. He quickly deleted the tweets. Child, listen here. Lil Baby was at one of those parties with the rich white man in the industry. He was rocking out with Diddy. I wonder if he was on any of those videos. This Douglas says, Cassie. Oh, hold on. Did I miss this one? 111 says he needs to take a 23 and me. It might bring up other relatives and Jay Z family. Oh, I think you're talking about the blood test, the DNA. Cassie would have got more money if he had three letters. Okay. I was just curious. I'm just like, okay, well, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Because they said it at them parties. Honey, it was a lot going on. It was a lot being passed around. A lot being passed around. And I was watching something. They were saying that remember I was telling y'all how Bow Wow was crying because, he was like, it wasn't no party like Diddy's party. I thought that it was the hors d'oeuvres, the adult hors d'oeuvres. But child, they was saying that it was more of whoever can go up in the bathroom and top him off or whatever, however they were gonna be playing, you know. So yeah, that's word on the curb, child, allegedly. We don't know. Uh let's see. Let's get into this. Tony Busby sues Rock Nation. Illegal scheme wants investigation. Tony Busby just filed an explosive lawsuit against Rock Nation and Jay Z's lawyer, Media Takeout, confirmed he's claiming that Jay Z's company is involved in a legal scheme. Shall get into this. The Houston lawyer is saying that Jay Z's team and his attorneys are involved in a scheme to try and stop him from filing lawsuits against himself and Diddy. Busby claims to have evidence of the scheme, which he says he has been supplied to the authorities. Y'all. Okay, things are about to get nasty. Here's what Tony's firm is saying on Facebook. Today, the Busby law firm filed suit against Rock Nation and lawyers Mc- Marcy's Croft and Quinn Emanuel for violation of various state laws, including battery and impersonation of a public official. The case was brought on behalf of a former client of the firm who was illegally solicited by agents working on behalf of the defendants. These agents pretended to working for the state of Texas and offered the former client money to sue the Busby law firm. This illegal conduct has happened more than 2 dozen times to date and has resulted in two utterly frivolous cases against the firm. The lawsuit filed today alleges that the defendant's conspiracy is intended to obstruct justice and prevent the Busby law firm from pursuing cases related to Diddy litigation in New York. The conduct isn't just alleged, it was caught on tape. Defendants Marcy Croft, who described herself on social media as part of the Team Rock, is orchestrating the conspiracy along with assistance from defendants Quinn Emanuel. As you can see from the screenshot, Quinn Emanuel, Rock Nation have a long working history. The suit alleges defendant Rock Nation is financing the illegal effort. Oh, now y'all get into this. So this says Marcy Brian Croft, amazing work. We are very proud to be a small part of this great team. Thank you, Rock Nation and Team Rock, for all that you do. Oh, that was in the New York Times. As set forth in a lawsuit earlier this week, agents acting on Croft's behalf again were caught on tape soliciting and offering money up to $10,000 to former clients of the Busby law firm to convince them to file a frivolous case against the Busby law firm. These folks have now stopped. These folks have now stooped to a new low to try to intimidate the lawyers of the Busby law firm from doing their important work. They are now contacting clients and former clients and actually offering them money to sue me. This conduct was specifically targeted at our firm, so we would not pursue cases related to the Diddy litigation. Let me be clear, will not be bullied or intimidated. The defendants this time overstepped, got sloppy, and stupidity got caught at their illegal scheme on tape. We have reported this conduct to the authorities and intend to cooperate with authorities to ensure all involved are persecuted to the full extent allowed under the Texas law. Media take out took a quick look at the Facebook comments, and it looks like Jay Z is in trouble. Y'all get into this. Get into this. Hold on. I want y'all to get into this. Hold on. Let me bring this. Okay, are y'all able to see that up close? Okay, so I'm gonna read it. Someone says, "Good job catching them on the act." Someone says, "Our Texas AG should conduct an investigation concerning whether individuals were impersonating state officials. Get them, Mr. Busby. I pray your family and staff are safe." I said it once, and I'll say it again. Go, Tony, go. Take them on strong. Tony, Jay Z clearly will go to any end to destroy this case. Take this peeps down. Do they know who they're dealing with? God bless you. You got this winning. So proud of you and your firm. You're on God's side and will win in the end. So that's what the people were saying. But I want y'all to get up into this to this to these accusations up in here, child. They're saying that Jay-Z's team allegedly has somebody out there doing some frivolous things and trying to get people to, you know, put lawsuits out on the Busby law firm. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that it's true, or do y'all think, um, oh, Miss Douglas, 21 is a dude? Um, what are y'all thoughts? Riding through Padoka. Thank you for going live because the best station is currently playing. Feliz Navidad. Listen here, we're gonna have to get the menu of what P Diddy will be eating on Christmas Day. Um, and do y'all think he's gonna get any holiday gifts? Do y'all think Santa's gonna come down that chimney and ho ho ho? Y'all on the MF and play? Absolutely. Yes. Yeah, Wani is a fella. Wani is a fella. Okay, let's get on back. Um, okay, so we're gonna go to, oh child, get into this. Oh, did y'all hear this? 80s rug dealer, snitch, Rayful Edmond dies poisoned. He was poisoned. Rayful Edmond, a drug kingpin, once believed to control about a third of the cocaine trade. Oh, in the nation's capital during the crack epidemic of the 1980s has died. Media takeout confirmed. We spoke to one of the Rayful's friends who believes that the kingpin turned snitch was poisoned. Shall y'all get into this? Media takeout learned that Rayful had what happens to be a heart attack after leaving a Bureau of Prisons operated gym. Rayful was officially released from custody but was living in a halfway house in Miami. The Washington, D.C. street legend's close friend explained he only had a few more days until he was allowed to go to get home confinement. He had a lot of enemies and they took him out. Rayful 60 initially received a sentence of life without parole and was sent to a maximum security prison in Pennsylvania. He continued to run a drug distribution network from inside the prison, and when he was caught, Edmund received an additional 30-year sentence. But almost immediately, Rayful turned snitch and began cooperating with authorities. Federal prosecutors, in a motion to reduce his life sentence, said Edmund helped jail dozens of other drug dealers and break up distribution rings, and even taught prison authorities how to better prevent trafficking inside the prison system. His testimony helped take down many of the world's biggest cartels, including family members of Griselda Blanco and members of the Colombian cartel. Wow. Oh no. Rayful's friend explained he snitched on some Colombians and they are the ones who poisoned him. That's what I believe. Rayful 60 was in perfect physical health. He was tall, strong, and was given clean bill of health by doctors just a few months ago. During his annual physical media takeout confirmed the Bureau of Prisons is refusing to provide any information on his death. Edmund 60 was also known at the height of his criminal empire as the king of cocaine in Washington, D.C. He oversaw a sprawling drug network that fueled the city's devastating crack epidemic, contributing to a dramatic rise in homicides and the destruction of countless lives. Armed enforcers wielding Uzi submachine guns protected Edmund's territory as he ran an operation linked to at least 30 murders, although none were directly attributed to him. Says in 1989, at the age of 24, Edmund was arrested and later sentenced to life in prison for his role in running a vast drug distribution network. His corporation was estimated to be moving up to 1,700 pounds of cocaine per month, generating millions of dollars each week. At the time, Edmund was a household name in DC, living a lavish lifestyle that included sponsoring local basketball tournaments and frequent trips to Las Vegas for high profile boxing matches. His trial was marked by unprecedented security measures, and jury members were kept anonymous for their protection. He received a sentence of life without parole and was sent to maximum security prison in Pennsylvania. He continued to run a drug distribution network from inside the prison, and when he was caught, Edmund received an additional 30-year sentence. He began cooperating with authorities, federal prosecutors, and a motion to reduce his life sentence. Said Edmund helped jail dozens of other drug dealers and broke up distribution rings and even taught prison authorities how to better prevent trafficking inside the prison. All right, so what do y'all think about that? I mean, it was bound to happen, in my opinion. It was bound to happen. You know, you can't go playing, you know, oh, I'm about to tell it. Let's get it. Uh huh. Let's get into it. He said some soap on a rope. Yeah, ain't that it? Yes. Play hard, die harder. And that's just how it goes. That's just the name of the game. That's just the name of the game, baby. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Let's see. What other story do we have? Are y'all enjoying this? Let me know. Okay. All right. Let me see. I think I got energy for one more before I get up and go in there and get me some of this banana pudding, baby, because I've been craving it. And it is 2:58 a.m. on December the 22nd. Today is Sunday. All right. I'm gonna do this one um and then I'll come back later on today. Miss Douglas said he slipped when he should have dipped. Okay, get into it. Listen here. And speaking of that, before we go into Leandra Johnson, honey, Russell Simmons was, and I hate to say this, but he was the smartest criminal. Honey, he got up and out. He is over there in Bali, honey, doing his Pilates and yoga, honey, stretching and out the way. Get into it. All right, let's get into this last story. Gospel singer Leandra Johnson arrested for public intoxication. Uh, Gospel singer Leandra Johnson is speaking out after word spread about her arrest for public intoxication in downtown Greenville, South Carolina. Officer received a call to attend a restaurant on North Main Street because Johnson was allegedly causing a disturbance. Thank God she wasn't driving. Witnesses say she was yelling at some of the other customers. When officers arrived, they found the gospel star yelling profanities at a man while walking down a nearby street. She reportedly handed a styrofoam cup to the man and tried to hide the cup after seeing the approaching officers. All right, shout out to the Jasmine brand.
Grammy award-winning gospel singer was booked in the Greenville County Detention Center for public intoxication. Greenville police say after following up on a complaint, they found Leandria Johnson on North Lawrence Street shouting profanities Monday afternoon. They say in talking with her, they discovered she'd been drinking and arrested her for public intoxication as well as open container of alcohol.
Well, there you have it. Like I said, I'm glad that she wasn't driving. She was just walking. But we have to be mindful, sister. Like, you know, when you are doing that, you have to do that in a safe place, you know, because better days are coming. Okay. The police report says she smelled of alcohol and was slurring her words. She also could not stand still and was swaying on her feet. After being arrested for public intoxication, she posted a $257.50 bond and was released from the Greenville County Detention Center. The singer rose to fame after winning season 3 of BET Sunday's Best. Her popularity spiked after the release of her debut album, The Awakening of Leandria Johnson, which reached the top spot on the U.S. Billboard Gospel charts. Miss Leandria, you got to get the help that you deserve, but you got to want it, sister. You definitely have to want it. You got to want it for yourself. Okay. All right now. Well, listen here. We didn't make it to our goal, and that's okay. Thanks for those that did support and send the cash apps. Wani, Miss Douglas, thank you so much. We were only 3 away. We were only 3 away. But I'm starting to get sleepy. Um, but I still have room for some banana pudding. Okay. I want to thank you all so much for your contributions and what you do and how you show up. We will be doing more celebrity news and topics on our main channel, and B Sector will be on Next Case with Queen Tulsa. So, on that note, thank you all so much. Have a great evening on purpose. All right. Good night.